Welcome to Please Drink Responsibly.
And all your bitches pop yo pussy like this.
Daddy.
Pop yo pussy like what?
Like this.
Hey everybody, welcome to Please Drink Responsibly. We're drinking responsibly on this podcast today. I am, this is Zach. Hello.
Hi, Zach.
Hello.
What brings you here today?
We got Keegan right here, right to the left of me. And then on the left of Keegan, we have Norm.
Call it double left.
And now you've got the Three Musketeers, bro, the triple threat over here. Gentlemen, today we're drinking Firestone Walker Brewing Company 805, their California Blonde Ale.
Ohana means family.
That was actually scary.
Pretty good, right?
That was scary good.
Thanks.
You excited for the live action Lilo & Stitch coming out?
No.
It looks pretty good, low-key. Stitch looks cool.
Yeah, well, is there anything other than that picture of Stitch coming out?
I mean, there's an animated thing of Stitch.
Right, but
he's animated.
did they reveal the cast?
No.
Is
Who
the girl
cares,
who's
dude?
playing Lilo's sister hot?
Probably.
Because she needs to be.
Yeah, I agree.
She needs to be thickums.
Well, anyway, back to the beer. Yeah, California Blonde Ale. It's pretty delicious. I had a couple of these. I've actually had these in my fridge for like the past 2 weeks, and they've been staring at me. Like, I never really want to drink beer when I get home, to be honest, or anything for that matter. But
Not even water.
no,
Fuck that
not
shit.
even water, dude.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
for real. But they've been staring at me in the fucking fridge, dude, and I've almost caved a couple times to having a beer, but I'm just not necessarily like I'm going to drink alone in my studio and my friends aren't in Discord and I'm just going to have a beer.
Yeah.
It's not really my style, bro.
It is nice when your friends are in the Discord, though.
It's
and
nice,
You
yeah.
just pop a brewski. and-
You've never
But,
felt that like maybe getting a little buzz off the alky would help your creative process, or are you you're the opposite where you're like, I would rather not be drunk at all for this creative process?
I don't know. I think sometimes it can, but it's not necessarily like I'm seeking it out.
It's
You
not
know what I mean?
conducive.
Like, yeah, it's not like I look at it and I'm all like, ooh, dude, that would make me produce better. Like, not really.
Not necessarily
What
better,
about-
but it might get you a little looser in the
Yeah,
where
that's
maybe
true.
you'll try a couple things you
That's
wouldn't
true. Who
necessarily
knows?
try,
Maybe
you
I'll
know?
black out in the studio.
Well, you don't have to
fucking-
black out. I'm just talking
You
about
do.
having a couple of beers and
Okay.
like producing.
Yeah, no, that's.
But
not a
yeah,
bad
if you want to
idea.
black out, you're at home, dude. Fucking go for it.
Yeah,
Who
that's-
cares?
that's
Just
true.
see what you make.
And that's the number one step in drinking responsibly.
You're going to be
Right
like,
there.
this is so
Please.
fire. And then you'll wake up the next morning and be like, this
This is so fire.
this is-
Stone Walker
this is kind of dog
805.
shit, but there's something there.
Come on,
Oh, very
Oh,
good.
yeah.
thanks.
And much
Kinda
like
fire.
805, I am also properly chill.
Hell yeah, dude.
It would be cool though for you if you blacked out and finished a beat, and then you woke up and you got to listen to the beat for the first time.
You're like, damn, dude.
Then you could judge it like
Dang.
actually. You could be
Yeah.
like, is this good or did I make a dog shit blacked
That's
out
true.
beat?
You'd be
That's
like
true.
drunken fist kung fu, but
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
with the
Music.
beats. All right, wait.
Cheers, gentlemen. I already drank.
I didn't because I'm not a piece of shit. I do get home from work some days though. and
Delicious.
if it's been a tough day, I'm like, yeah, I would love a beer and just
Yeah.
sit on the couch and like eat this pizza or watch my show and have a beer and unwind.
I'm not gonna lie,
So-
dude. I think this might be like my favorite beer. The California
I think you've
Blonde
said
Ale
that
is
before.
really good, dude.
Yeah, I think you have.
I think because it's like, it just sits in a nice ground to me, to where it's like it's a step above like a light beer, but it like
Definitely have
it
an
isn't
IPA.
it isn't like a fucking like heavy ass beer, but it's not like a light beer. Like it sits in.
It's like a light beer with
medium
more
beer.
flavor.
Yeah, exactly. Like I love the flavor of it too. As a
Got
big
some
thing,
body
you
to
know?
it.
Yeah, it's nice. So this is
The story of a girl.
This is my favorite beer as of right now. So I thought, hey, let's have one on the podcast.
So no
together.
longer delirium tremens.
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe it's that. I haven't had one of those in a while, so I'd have to revisit Dude, that would be a fun one right there, dude. Next time I'll bring a fucking 805 and a delirium, and we'll have Zach's showdown of his 2 favorite beers.
We'll blind taste you on them, and then you can truly pick which one you like better, just based off taste.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then we'll
That'd be
hit you like a pinata.
Oh no.
All
right.
No, we're not gonna do that.
I'm just
We're
running
not gonna
ideas.
hit Zach.
Hey, after 2 beers, buddy, swing away.
Shit, dude. You had a rough childhood.
Hey, so just out of curiosity, right? Because I don't actually know that much about beers. Do you guys know what makes it a blonde ale?
No.
Like, is it bad at math?
Come on.
There you go.
Right? You
Yeah,
see me?
no,
You see me?
No, it was good. It was good. It was
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, we can find out though.
Yeah, we can. Let's do a
There's
little
this
research.
thing called the internet.
Yeah.
You have a computer in your pocket right now.
Oh, yeah.
With
So-
all the world's information.
So I don't really know much about this company. I do know that when me and my fiance went out to Paso, we were doing a bunch of wine tastings. We were literally right across the street from this brewing company, but I wasn't like necessarily there for beer, and I had been drinking so much through like wine pairings and stuff all day that like we just never really made it into there. So but I'd love to go back now that I know that this is one of my favorite beers. I just wasn't too versed on them before, you know. I had seen them around, but I'd never really tried one. But so I'm happy with this beer. But their facility looked fucking sick from the outside, and I heard the food was pretty good.
I hear that 805 from Gaston, our former coworker, that 805 has one of the nicest breweries that he's ever been to, and that man is well versed in the community. So I would trust, and I think they just recently redid it as well, or like what's the word? Renovated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Renovated is a good
That's
word
the
for
right
that.
Blonde ales are light-colored, medium-bodied beers with a smooth taste and a clean malt profile. They are often brewed with a pale malt and either ale or lager yeast. This was a ale yeast, and can have a slight malty sweetness and subtle hop and fruit flavors. Blonde ales typically have an ABV of around 3.8 to 5.5%, but can be as high as 6 or 7. So really, it's just the kind of yeast that they use. It's an ale yeast because there can be blonde ales and blonde lagers.
4.7.
This one's 4.7 right there, right in that sweet spot. But it's mostly defined by the taste.
Yeah.
Cool.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean,
to
it
me.
does make sense because I do like blonde ales. That's the one thing that I do know about them.
I've always had a
But-
thing for blondes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's true.
It says that this pairs well with pizza or chicken wings.
It does.
I could see it.
Yeah, light beer with some fucking pizza, dude. That's fucking
Dude, it's
little
chicken wings.
blonde.
Yeah, chicken wings and beer. Ugh.
so good.
You gonna have some chicken wings and beer tonight, or pizza and beer? Norm's doing a fantasy draft tonight, and if there's not food, then why the fuck are you going?
Honestly, I mean, I'll probably eat, but not until later in the draft because I had some furikake chicken like an hour ago, and that shit was bussin'.
How is it not pronounced furry cock?
It's not.
I know. This also pairs well with Chinese food and sugar cookies.
I just got away from drinking beer as much because now seltzers are so popular. I feel like anytime I go somewhere, most people are bringing seltzers and not beer.
Yeah, that's true.
Agreed.
You know?
Yeah, usually because everybody can enjoy seltzer.
Yeah, because it's gluten free,
You're right.
and it's
Dude.
like that. It usually has a fruity forward taste, which most people like compared to a beer taste.
Yeah.
They are, I would say, generally easier to drink, but like if you're on the beach and you're drinking a Corona, top that, you know?
I was about to say, I think my favorite like go-to beer is still Modelo though.
You know, you get the
Pretty
point
good.
though. Just like a nice light.
No, but that's what I'm just
Ale.
saying. If I go and I want a beer, I think
Yeah.
I'm mainly Modelo.
I'm a
I still-
Pacifico guy.
I like weird shit. Like I still like to try the crazy sours on tap at craft breweries and like any kind of innovative flavor they do that might sound good. Like I had a pickle sour at 595 last time I was there.
Ew.
And so that's what I said because I asked our server, who's like a regular of mine at Nora's actually. I asked her and I was like, is that good or does it just taste like pickles and it's like nasty? And she's like, honestly, the pickles just like really subtle and it's just like adds. Think of like a sour pickle. It's just like a little bit of that at the end. And she was like, I actually kind of like it. So I tried it, and it was good. It wasn't my favorite beer, but I wasn't mad at it. It was like I sipped it the entire time, and I was happy with it.
Would you buy a 6-pack and get hammered?
I mean, I'd be fine with it. Yeah, like if someone showed up with it, I would have a couple. I wouldn't be opposed to it. It was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Cause like I didn't even want to order it. Yeah. I just wanted her opinion on it. Like I was just curious about it. I was like, you have a fucking sour pickle beer on the menu? I was like, how the fuck does that work? And then she was like, honestly, it's decent. So I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. And then it was decent.
Catch Norm on the back end of a 6-pack of sour pickle beer, and this motherfucker's gonna have a felony,
dude,
bro.
Dude, fuck yeah. Because my thought with it was like that'd be cool to do a Boilermaker just with Jameson and a sour pickle beer.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Then it's basically a pickleback.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing you do and then go home and beat your wife, you know?
Yeah, for sure. That's like dudes who live in trailer parks drink sour pickle beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be the trashy beer of the future.
You can call me king of the trailer park, brother, because I'm on board.
Let's go.
Let's go. Come on.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Are we going to 595? Not Norm's
I'm
not. But are we going to 595 after this?
I'm going to Sporting
I
Life.
suggested it, and the girls seemed
So they probably
receptive.
won't have that sour pickle beer though, because they just did they just had a taproom takeover like a couple days ago, I think, by a company. So they should have like 30 new beers though, or something like that.
Dope.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure it already happened. If it didn't already happen, it's happening like in 2 days or something like that. But I think it already happened.
If Cerveza was just as close as 595, would you prefer Cerveza?
No, because they don't have food.
Yeah. Oh, dude, and the food at 595 is...
Yeah, but like as a taproom, Cerveza's cool.
I don't know. I think...
But I think 595 is better.
Yeah.
I would rather have 595.
Because everything's on tap at 595, and at Cerveza, they have a ton of beer options, but a lot of them are canned.
Yeah, it's probably like 80-20.
They have like
They probably have like 12 taps,
Yeah.
and then they have like 1,000 beers in can that you can go choose from.
crazy beers too.
Where 595 is it's like 30 beers on tap, and then they probably have like 50 in can. But 30 beers on tap is excessive. Like that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a ton.
But unless you go to Parkway and they have like 120 or whatever it is.
Right, yeah, but like fuck Parkway.
Yeah, fuck Parkway.
For those of you from out of town, Parkway Tavern is like where you go when you want to have a high school reunion that you didn't plan on.
It's like the local college bar for people who are out of college.
Yeah, you just show up and you're like, ah, shit, I know everybody
yeah,
here.
there's just too many people there.
And you were all mean to me in high school.
On a Friday night, it's a bunch of 21 to 31-year-olds that are all just there. I don't even know what they're looking for.
Yo, honestly, I've never ran into anyone I know at Parkway.
That's a cap.
Yeah,
I swear.
That's a cap. The big one
on Flamingo.
Yeah, in 215 by the LVAC. That's the only one.
Yeah.
Dude,
if you go to the other parkways, those don't count.
You must have just been drunk, but there's no way you haven't run into.
I don't know.
There was someone you knew there. Maybe you didn't run into them, but they were there.
Probably Jessica Stevens.
I guarantee you they were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho, yeah, no, that place sucks, and I don't like it. And if you like it, you're stupid. Oh yeah.
No, I don't think. If you like it,
I was just filling.
But
filling space.
I do just think it's a subpar bar.
As someone closer to 30 now,
That's a business idea right there.
Subpar bar.
Subpar bar.
Oh, and you put it on
mini golf.
Yeah, you put it on a golf course.
Yeah.
And it's the subpar bar.
And also,
That's
it
pretty
sucks.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
we got like 2
it's almost
beers.
like a Dick's where you get bad service too.
Or you go the opposite direction and it's like the nicest fucking bar you've ever been to.
Right.
And you've got robot bathroom attendants
Okay.
that like wipe your butt for you.
I prefer the local crackhead who gives me paper towels.
To go on a tangent real quick about golf bars, so there's this account that comes up on my Instagram. I don't know where the golf course is. It's somewhere not in Vegas, but there's a golf course where if you go to the bar after your round and you bring your scorecard, they charge you what you scored for your first beer.
Whoa.
So if you shot like a 67, you pay 67 cents for your first beer.
Oh, that's
if you
pretty
shot
cool.
like a 102, you pay $1.02 for your first beer.
All right.
So it's a really cool promo.
Yeah.
But then there's like videos of them where like someone will come in and they shot like So a good score in golf, if you shoot in the 70s, you're really, really good. And then from there, 80s, you're like pretty good. 90s, you're also pretty good. Hundreds, you're like
Average.
You're like eh. And then anything above like 110, 115, you're like just starting. You're brand new. You're pretty bad. So like, so that they have videos that like they're like when the dude shoots a 125 and he comes in for his beer and he's like, "Who's got the $1.25 beer?" And they make fun of the guy who just shot a 125. It's pretty funny. Cool concept to get people in your bar after a round of golf.
Yeah, really good
Because
idea.
I'll pay. I would pay like probably 93 cents if I had to guess. And I'm cool with that.
You know what I miss is they don't do it anymore, but nickel beer night.
Oh yeah,
At
what was
Beauty
that
Bar.
name? Oh yeah, Beauty Bar.
Which is now We All Scream.
I only
but
went to that like twice, but it was cool.
It was cool, dude. You'd pull. I mean, they had a max of like 4 or 5 beers at a time, something like that. But you just go up, give them $1, and get 5
Yeah,
beers.
that's one. Yeah,
Pound 2 because you only have 2 hands, but you ordered 4, so you pound 2, and then you go back double fisting with 2 more beers for $1. Tip them 5, 10, whatever. You're like, if you tip them $5, you're like, I got it like that. You know.
but I'll say what I think. What I would do, I don't. If I ever did it, I feel like I'd walk up. I would just put like $10 in the tip jar probably, because like.
Yeah.
Tip your bartender, you know? And then I would just give them like $1 and be like, as many beers
Each
as you can
time.
give me.
Yeah.
And then, each time. And then, so at least they got $10 out of me, and all you got to do is pour beer in a glass. So,
Yep.
You know?
And it's a really good because it's usually only like 1 keg for nickel beer night, so you drink through that keg so fucking
Yeah.
quick. And then after that, you just buy regular.
Regular beer.
Yeah. Yeah. But genius marketing strategy. It definitely
To get
always
people in the door for sure.
It got me out so many times because I'd be like, dude, I'm broke. I was working at Fry's Electronics, rest in peace, make a minimum wage, and I wouldn't be able to go out. And then people would be like, hey, it's nickel beer night. I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I think I went once to see Zach play.
Yeah.
I think Zach played back there once, and I went.
I don't know if it was nickel beer night that night that we played there though.
I think
Maybe not. But no.
I think
don't
it. No?
I don't think it was.
I mean,
Then I definitely went with Keegan once, because I specifically remember getting a nickel beer with you.
yeah, I feel like we did.
But
It
I don't
might- it could have
remember.
been anything
I don't
or
remember the
anyone,
other
though.
time. Maybe I only went once.
Pre-COVID, though.
Beauty Bar was the first time I ever got sexually harassed by a woman in public.
That's cool.
Yeah, I just had turned 21, and I was walking through, and some lady grabbed my ass and stared me down. And then she found me to talk to me later, and then she found out I was just 21. She goes, "You're too young for me," and she walks away. And I was like, all right.
That's
I was
cool.
like, but you just grabbed my ass, lady. You didn't even say shit to me. She literally just walked by me, grabbed my ass, and then kept walking.
Isn't that crazy?
I was like, you're not allowed to do that.
You're not.
You're not
I was
allowed to do
like-
that.
I was like, ma'am, what just happened? The
That's
fuck?
against the rules.
I'm not mad, but like you can't.
I mean,
do
yeah,
that.
she wasn't ugly, so like I was like, this is fine. But
Even
like,
if she was.
yeah, but like, what are you doing? You
Yeah.
know, what are you doing?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
If I do that to you, I get arrested.
Especially if I'm too young for you. Like, what are
Right?
you doing? Yeah, what are
Hey,
you
little
doing?
boy, give me that ass.
Yeah, and I'm like, whoa, lady, I don't know you, but like, what's up?
Hey, nobody clipped that part where I said, "Hey, little boy, give me that ass."
dude, Zach, put this in the drive
Chat,
immediately.
clip that.
Yeah,
clip
we're gonna
that.
clip that. Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
This is nice. This is a
Oh,
nice little.
and I
beer.
wanted to tell you guys. So I went to. Have you guys heard of Siempre JB, the
No.
new Hispanic restaurant that opened in the Uncommons?
No. Oh, is that where it's at?
That's in the Uncommons. It's like right near the DraftKings.
Okay.
It's like right next to it. But so DraftKings, great name for a beer place, by the way. But me and Krista went there yesterday, and I was actually pretty impressed. I was mostly impressed with their Carajillo.
Yeah.
It was fucking incredible.
Yeah, you posted it was like top
Dude.
3 Carajillos.
Yeah, and then they put just a thick line of cinnamon on top, which I liked a lot. They used a big rock, and it was shaken properly. It was tasted really good.
Was it still just espresso and 2 ounces of
I
liquor 43?
think they might have put tequila in it, but I didn't read the menu. I just like ordered it, but it kind of tasted like there might be agave in it, but that could just also be in my head. I'd have to go back there and look at the menu, but it was very, very good. It was incredible.
Good to know.
Love it.
Their food was like okay. I ordered 3 different tacos. The best one. Shout out to our waiter. Our waiter was actually a really cool guy, and he claimed to come into our job previously because he actually, as we were walking out, he pulled me and Chris over to the bar, and he was like, I'm giving you guys a shot on the house. He was like, come here. I was like, okay. So we walked in.
Okay,
yeah, he gave us a shot. And I hadn't even told him I was in the industry or anything until then. And I was like, oh, bro, if you ever want Italian food, come to my job. And he was like, oh, dude, I go there. I was like, I thought he looked familiar the whole time he was serving me. So I probably seen him. Maybe he sat at a table or something.
Yeah.
But I probably seen him.
Huh.
But
that
he
makes
was,
me want to go.
He was very good at his job as well. So like even like I said, Krista got like steak fajitas and they were just like okay. We did get their street corner as an appetizer and that was fire.
I love street. Was it on the cob?
Yeah,
or?
it was on they diced it into like 3 separate pieces of on the cob, but then it was still on the cob. And then like I said, I got 3 different tacos. I got chicken, carne asada, and crispy fish. But he recommended the crispy fish because I ordered the shrimp, and he's like, dude, get the crispy. And the crispy fish was the best taco.
Yeah.
So I would go back and just get like 3 of those and fucking call it.
I love a good fish taco.
Dude, it was actually really, they put like a coleslaw on top with it. It was actually kind of spicy. They had like diced serranos on it. And dude, it was fucking good though. And then they also do a cool thing. Me and Krista, we ordered our first round of shots because they have like a promo where if you order their they have a specialty shot on their menu. If you order it, it comes with a gold coin with their logo on it.
Cool.
And so when it comes out, you take the coin and the server has you flip the coin. And if you land on their logo, you get another shot for free.
Cool.
And then you keep the coin, and every time you go back in, you can just flip it again and have a chance for a free shot every time you go back in.
How much is the shot?
Shot's like, it's probably like $15, I think, for the first one because they're giving you the opportunity at 2 shots, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe it was only $13, something like that. Still. And now so we have the coin at home, so now every time we go back there, we can flip and try to get a free shot.
It's only 1 shot per coin?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you-
But like,
Can
so
you flip multiple coins?
If
mean,
you have them, maybe.
yeah, I don't know.
Probably not.
You probably have to have multiple people with you.
Yeah.
But if like we went and you've never been before, I mean, I assume you probably want to buy your own coin. But like, I could bring Krista's coin and then I could just give it to you and you could try it for a free shot. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah,
idea.
that was a really cool promo, I thought. And the shot was pretty good. It was like some kind of mango tequila thing. And then I got my first cocktail was like a Serrano mango chili like margarita type of cocktail, and it was really good. And Krista got like a passion fruit margarita basically, and that was good too. But they actually had a couple. We ordered basically just off their margarita page, but they had another page of all like homemade cocktails, and they actually looked pretty good. They had this like cantaloupe inspired one, and they also had this like Scotch. They had this Scotch-looking cocktail that sounded really good, and they even had a penicillin, but with mezcal instead of Scotch, and that sounded really good too.
Yeah.
And I could tell the bartender who was working, they were super dead though, so I kind of felt bad. There was literally only, including me and Krista, there's 4 people in the restaurant.
Damn.
There's only one other couple.
How big's the restaurant?
It's like it's small, but you could probably maybe like 60 people could probably fit in there if I had to guess. But like I said, the most important thing, the service, that guy was very, very good at his job. I would go back just to see that guy and like drink, if anything.
There are
get a fish taco.
Seats available at the bar?
Yeah.
Or?
There's like, I want to say there's like 8 seats at the bar.
Cool.
Probably. But yeah, food was a crispy fish taco, solid.
Bray, huh?
Appetizers, solid.
Shout out
Definitely worth checking out for sure.
Prices on food?
It's a little pricey because they're like a modern upscale Mexican. That's like what they advertise as.
Yeah.
So it's a little pricey. Like cocktails are anywhere from like $15 to $19 depending on what you get, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
We need to charge more.
We should.
Upscale modern Mexican, dude. That sounds like former pod alum Campos.
That's him, dude. Yeah, but yeah, it was pretty good. Like I said, I would go just for the service. Because anytime I get treated that well, I'm like, this is usually how I feel like I treat people. So,
yeah. I love that. I love getting the service that I want to give, you know.
So,
and I think that's what makes me a good bartender, too. Because every time people come into the bar, I just give everybody the service that I would want to receive as well, you know?
Yeah, and I like creative stuff, too. And they were very creative on their cocktail menu. So, I give them props for that. They had a really, really cool-looking cocktail menu. And they carried a decent amount of... wine and beer too. Like they have a pretty good selection. They have a bunch of mocktails too, and like
those are big.
Why can't I think of the name of, just like
Just non-alcoholic spirits.
no, like agua frescas. They had like a
Oh.
bunch of agua frescas too. So they had a bunch of like other options as well, but they had a really good selection. Their menu was really nice. So
Did they have Fortaleza?
they did. They had Fortaleza.
Nice.
It was expensive though. It was like 25 for
Whoa.
Blanco, 29 for Repo. I
Whoa.
think. Yeah, dude.
No.
I think that's how much it. Dude, we ordered a shot at $5.95, and I think it still cost me. It wasn't that much, but it was still like $19, I think, for Blanco.
I paid $25 for Añejo. No, I wasn't mad at that.
Okay.
Or maybe it was $20 for Añejo. It wasn't. It really
I don't
wasn't that
remember.
expensive though.
But yeah, they were charging a little bit for Fortaleza, but their tequila selection was huge. So,
yeah, that's wild.
yeah, but it's cool spot. It's a cool spot. The atmosphere in there too is also really cool. I like how they decorated everything. So they did a good job. Hopefully that place does well. Because unlike that fucking sports bar, it's an uncommon.
That sports bar
fucking needs to
sucks,
go, dude.
Zach and I and Mano and Anda went to that sports bar the other night after some show or something at Area 15.
General admission.
Yeah, we don't gotta give them any sort of credit.
Don't go there.
Don't go there. But it's not a sports bar. It's a fucking nightclub, and it's annoying as hell. But we show up at like 11 o'clock, and we get a table. It's not, very crazy busy. And you sit down, and it's just loud the whole time. They got bottle service. They got girls running around with fucking, the sparklers and streamers and shit, just going woo and holding up a $400 bottle of Bacardi, which is insane. And I don't understand why it's worth $400.
It's not.
Because you have 6 people carrying out one $30 bottle of liquor. I don't understand. I just don't get how they get away
Paying
with
$400 to feel special.
Right, and it's insane. Anywho,
It's Vegas,
and
though.
it's so loud. Yeah, but this isn't even like Vegas.
No.
It kind of is because it's right across from the Durango. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
guessing
still,
that's
this
what they're
isn't
going
this
for.
is locals.
Right, even the Durango. That's a hotel built for locals.
It's all local shit.
Anywho, so like it's just so loud and obnoxious, and the whole time I'm just like, I don't want to be here. And I remember going there to watch a game once because I just wanted to watch the Knights game, and I sat down, and it's like 8 o'clock, and the Knights game is going, and halfway through the game, they turn off the audio to the game and just start blasting shitty music from Mr. DJ guy. Right.
And Mr. DJ's number on the replay.
Yeah, basically, they're basically just playing Pond de Replay at max volume.
I'm not mad at that. No, I'm kidding. I would be upset if I was trying to watch a game. And
Yeah,
they
I was
just
like,
turned off the audio.
Aren't you guys a sports bar? Yeah, and they just turned off the audio and started blasting music in my ears, and they moved all the chairs out of the way, and they were like, hey, when you get up from the bar, we're going to take away your bar stool. And I was like, okay, so this place sucks. And their food was mids, and their drinks are expensive. And don't go there.
Yeah, that's just it's not in
It's a
the
bad idea.
like. They should have opened that like inside of MGM or fucking inside a casino on the strip.
Market it
You opened
not
it
as a sports bar.
Yeah, dude, you opened it in the wrong location.
It's not a sports
It's
bar.
not a sports bar. They just put a bunch of TVs inside a restaurant. And we're like,
can't-
sports bar.
You can't talk about a sports bar without bringing up fucking Buffalo Wild Wings, baby. That's where it's at.
I think
Damn
they're
right,
going
dude.
under though.
They
Dude,
are.
Yeah.
I'm about to go under, bro, under the table and fucking smack a
You-
20 piece.
Bro, you
dude.
can go get unlimited wings
unlimited.
on like Tuesday or something now.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll just keep bringing
Hey,
you
dog,
wings.
I got bad news. I'm not gonna be here next week. On the pod. Dude,
I
I'm
think
gonna
it's
be-
Wednesday.
I think if you guys want to do the pod, you better meet me in the B-Dubs parking lot at approximately 6:30 a.m. because we're shutting that bitch down.
I don't know, man.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, I got cut off at an Applebee's once. I don't know how down the clown B-Dubs is. Probably more so, but
Yeah, they're just trying to get rid of all their
Definitely.
inventory, bro.
Definitely more. They're definitely more down to clown, bro. Because that's an actual sports bar. You get trashed at an Applebee's, that's still kind of a family restaurant. You know?
it is. When you're there, your family or
Yeah.
something.
No, that's Olive Garden.
Not anymore. You know, Post
Applebee's
Malone.
I thought that was
owns the rights to
Arby's. What?
that. No, they have the meats.
No, they have the meats. Olive Garden is where your family. Applebee's.
It's in the neighborhood.
It's in the neighborhood. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
so
is.
in the neighborhood,
Duh.
dude. So in the neighborhood.
Not for long though. That shit's probably gonna
Except
have
for
business
the Applebee's in Compton. That's just in the hood.
Points.
I am not the first person to make that joke. I don't know that
But
for
you
sure.
are the last. Maybe. As of right now, you might be the last.
As of right now, when you're listening to this, I am the last person who has said that joke.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And not anymore.
Fuck.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
it's
somebody
probably gone.
else just said it out of spite.
Yeah.
And I respect you for that.
Well, someone probably just said it out of Applebee's in Compton, but
Probably.
yeah.
And then they got shot. Or whatever happens in Compton.
Yeah. I
Oi,
wouldn't know.
Gov, don't shoot me, bruv. That's
Yeah.
what they. That's how they talk, right?
That's how they talk, yeah.
I thought so. Yeah. Yeah.
Great Compton accent.
How you guys liking this beer?
It's delicious. I like it a lot, actually. Keegan hates it.
All right. What the fuck was that?
That's how I felt about this beer.
You know.
No, that's pretty good, man. It's solid. This is a
Solid beer.
solid.
Honestly,
regular
if they
beer.
have 805 at the place I'm going tonight, I might just keep it going.
Where you guys going?
Might be. Sporting Life. I
Oh,
love
you-
that. I love that place.
What's that?
Sporting Life. It's a sports bar on Jones and Robindale.
Okay.
It's not too far from here.
No.
It's a really, really good sports bar. Like, they have a great selection of everything.
So like kind of
They're
over by Southern.
Yeah, it's literally like right next to Southern almost. It's like just a little bit further down the street, down Jones, closer to the 215.
So
but,
what, dude?
they just got
Glaciers.
they have a great selection of spirits and beer, and they have good food. And the owners, he's actually coming into our job a couple times while we were working. But he's really cool. There's like, I usually go there on Sunday mornings to watch football with the homie Tristan if like both of us are off. And we'll just sit all day there, and like usually whoever's like managing, they'll come out to all the tables and they'll be like, hey, just to make sure, are there any games you guys want us to specifically put on these TVs right in front of you? They'll like literally ask every table, and they're just really good service, good food, good drinks all over there. So,
I like that.
yeah, it's a good spot. So support them. Go support them too.
Sporting Life.
Yeah, Sporting Life. Really
All right.
cool. Really cool spot. They even have like a dart alley where they have like 3 dart boards you can play.
Uh-huh.
They have a couple pinball machines. I don't think they have a pool table. But it's a cool little bar. It's cool.
So how many people are in your draft?
12.
And how do you determine who gets first pick?
We did a duck race on you can type in on the internet like a rubber duck race.
Uh-huh.
It's like simulated.
Yeah.
And so we just put all our names on the ducks, and then it was
And then
simulated.
got established that
Yep.
way.
Yep.
Who won?
The commissioner. So it was rigged.
Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, our other homie Tristan, not the one you know, but the other one.
Okay.
He's the commissioner, and he also won. I got 10th, so I'm actually not mad about this year. I actually think 10th is a good spot in this draft. So
Yeah. Who you looking to pick up round 1? Let's say you're first. Who you picking up?
if I was 101, man, that's tough this year. This year is a hard 101.
A lot of good players out there.
Yeah, just because like I would say Justin Jefferson again, but his starting QB just went out for the entire season. So I would either go CD or CMC. A lot of C's, but
A lot of C's.
either CD Lamb or
Too
Christian
many.
McCaffrey, one of the two, probably. And I won't be mad at either. If I get, my goal is to get a top tier running back at the end of the first round. And as long as I can do that, whether it's like Derrick Henry or Kyron Williams or someone like that. I'll see Saquon maybe. I don't think Saquon will go that late though, but we'll see.
Saquon.
We'll see.
Bo Jackson.
But so how fantasy drafts work too, it's a snake draft. So I get the 10th pick of the first round, but then I get the second pick of
in
the
the next round.
second round.
Nice.
So I'll pick like 2 pretty close together. So I should be able to get 2 like really, really good players to cement my team, and then just go from there.
But what's your first round pick of the snake draft, dude?
I just
Yeah,
said-
no.
I'm
of the
going.
Oh,
I'm
of
going
snake?
Cobra, dude.
Ooh,
Cobra.
Dude, I
Very
think I'd go Anaconda.
I want that
I
King
want
Cobra,
him big and
baby.
black.
I think you guys are both hooking up, and I'm
Just
going,
like my first pick in fantasy football, big and black.
Yeah,
Come on.
dude, fuck
Derrick
yeah,
Henry.
bro.
I'm going Black Mamba, baby.
Black Mamba's a good one.
Wow, shout out
Black
Kobe,
Mamba's a
R.I.P.
good
It
one.
was Kobe's birthday the other day.
Really?
R.I.P. dude.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude.
A legend.
way.
I actually miss Kobe Bryant, like for real sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I'll sit there and be like, dude, I wish he was still around.
Did you cry
Aw.
about it?
I like was very close.
You balled up a little?
You were emotional.
Yeah, I was
bro.
very emotional when I found out for sure.
Oh my God,
I remember
dude.
exactly. I was in a coffee shop in California, and I remember
yeah, I was
exactly
there.
where I was. No, you weren't. You weren't there. It was just me and Krista.
You're so
On that
Mamba
vacation.
mentality for that. You're so
was just me and
Mamba
her.
That's wild. I was in L.A. when Kobe died.
I was near LA. I was in like San Bernardino.
Did you guys
or
hear the
something.
crash?
I thought we were all on vacation at that time.
Oh my god.
No?
I was just with Krista when that happened. Because I remember my oldest sister called me, and like she doesn't care about basketball at all, but she heard about it first, and she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Did you ask if I heard the helicopter crash?
He did.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I was like,
Yeah, that's what he was doing over there. But yeah, I miss him.
ball.
I miss him.
oh my god.
Yeah.
There goes our championship. Fuck.
All right. No more Kobe jokes. You get 2 more.
I mean, Kobe, he was retired already. So.
Whatever, dude.
Okay.
Well, there went your championship.
I mean, he was retired. Honestly, though, I mean, the saddest part about
Have
the whole thing was that
have
yes,
the Lakers won
yes, they've
since
won.
then a
Yes.
championship?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
doesn't count.
It actually,
True.
people say it doesn't count because it was the bubble year.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So people are like, it
What's
was
the bubble year, bro?
when COVID happened and they had to go to Disney World and play basketball.
Dude, doesn't count, bro.
Yeah, people say that. Honestly, though, like it
Was that
counts.
LeBron's
It counts.
year?
Yeah, it was LeBron and AD.
I don't want to count it because LeBron's there. dude.
Yeah.
Fuck LeBron.
I mean, I like LeBron.
Yeah, I would fuck LeBron, and I like him.
Dude.
I wanted
Dude,
to
you
say
know how
something
bad, dude.
controversial.
He's got to have a fat cock.
He's got to have a hog on him.
Dude, for sure, LeBron has a fat cock.
Yeah.
Dude, you would be bleeding.
Um,
If that was your first cock you took in the ass.
if it was my
Whoa.
first, yeah, for
No,
sure.
it's not, though.
fuck is this turned into?
I have a calloused asshole.
Bro, I think I'm getting a kidney stone right now.
Whoa.
Do you want me to punch you in the kidneys?
No.
What, have you been eating a lot of cheese, brother?
No, actually, I
Those give you
don't eat
kidney
that much
stone?
cheese.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You eat a lot of cheese.
I do
gives you
drink a lot of
kidney stone.
energy drinks, though.
Dude, I fucking love cheese, dude.
Dude, that couldn't be it, bro. I drink
Energy
way
drinks
more
gives you-
energy.
Yeah, you do. You drink a
I
lot of
drink
energy
way
drinks.
more energy drinks than
Dude,
you.
you have like 4 Red Bulls a day.
Do you really?
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, yeah, he does,
okay,
bro.
You're
Here's
gonna
a-
He
die.
didn't
Here's my-
tell you about his work routine,
Here's
bro.
my
He
regimen,
drinks like
right?
3 Red Bulls, a double shot of espresso, and then finishes with like 2 more Red Bulls.
I have 2 coffees a day.
I have a coffee when I wake up, nice respectable coffee just to get the
penis
crusties
flowing.
out of my eyes, you know. And then when I get to work, I pop a Red Bull. After I finish my side work, approximately an hour later, before a pre-shift, I'll probably pop another
What
bowl.
the fuck?
Yeah. And then if I'm staying up like that night and like working on music or gonna just be on my computer or whatever, then I'll pop another Red Bull for sure.
Yeah, you're
bro.
nuts.
Yeah,
dude.
so
you're fucking
a
nuts.
cup of coffee and 3 Red Bulls a day.
That's nuts.
Although I will say, so I don't remember if I said this on the pod or not, but I remember I told you guys I golfed with that guy that worked for Nitro Circus.
Yeah.
That one random time, dude. He had like 6 Red Bulls before 10 a.m.
That's his job, man.
That's what I'm saying, baby.
Dude.
That's his job.
No, what I'm
He
saying.
literally would like the cart girl came around like 4 times on the front 9. Like, they had a lot of cart girls that day for whatever reason. Dude, every time the cart girl pulled up, he bought at least 1 Red Bull, and the first time she pulled up, he bought 2. And he just kept fucking. He had a cigar.
Did he jump the golf cart?
He had a cigar. He had Zins, and he had fucking. And he was just slamming Red Bulls, dude.
What a good
I was
To be
like,
honest,
dude,
that's
and
my
he
dream.
he hit the ball like 320 yards every time he fucking smacked it. And I was
yeah, he
like, this
did,
guy. I was like, this guy fucks, dude.
That motherfucker was drinking
Dude.
so much Red
Dude.
Bull that the ball was giving wings.
When he
Dude, literally,
when he
his
went back
eyes
to
were
swing-
vibrating, bro.
When he went back to swing, you could see the meter charging up.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not gonna. I'm
Bro,
not
that
gonna
man was
lie.
cranking it, bro.
I'm
That
not
shit
gonna
was
lie.
crazy.
That's my dream sponsorship, bro.
Red
is
Bull?
Red Bull,
That'd be
dude,
a sick
because I would
sponsor.
because I would rep that fucking sponsorship so goddamn hard, dude.
Also, just
Like-
like the opportunity, dude, they could send you snowboarding gear because they have a bunch of it. They could send
what I'm
you.
saying, bro.
You could have a bunch of opportunities to go to cool events and shit.
Red Bull, dude,
could send you
reach out,
girls.
bro. I promise you. Not only am
What?
I
They could send you
not
girls.
only
Why?
They could.
Why? For what though?
I don't know. They could. Are you
I-
saying Red Bull can't send me girls?
I would hope not. Hopefully they don't. I mean, it depends how much they're paying them.
No, it
Here's
doesn't.
here's
It
all I
does.
have to say. If you're Red Bull out there and you hear me right now in this moment, just know I'm one of your top customers. I'm an upcoming star. They would
apparently
they
not,
would
dude,
call
because
me-
this guy had you beat by 10 a.m. You weren't
They
even
would-
awake, and this guy already drank more
They
Red
would
Bulls than
call
you did
me-
all day.
He is Nitro Circus.
He is
They
Nitro
would-
Circus.
They
Red Bull
would call me
subsidiary.
on a paper. If a paper was to write an article about me right now, they would say I'm a promising up-and-comer. So just keep your eyes on me over there, Red Bull,
I
because
feel
I
li-
want the sponsorship, and I would rep your shit so hard that my eyes would bleed.
And he's young and hungry.
Through
Yeah.
your
And
music,
thirsty.
career, you definitely could get a Red Bull.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
think,
saying, bro.
like maybe this podcast could, because alcohol and Red Bull do go together.
Maybe.
But I think more so your music career than anything
Yeah, bro.
could get you a Red Bull
Dude,
sponsorship.
I'm up on the mountain, bro. Picture this. I'm up on the mountain. I've got CDJs taped to my chest. Right?
Damn, dude, you're strong.
And I've got a fucking
Dude,
I've got one of those
dude.
like hard hats that has the beers on both sides, but it's Red,
Red Bull.
Bulls. And
Yeah.
I'm just flying down the mountain, slamming dubstep, and like
With a Red Bull
I just-
snowboard.
and I launch off a fucking cliff,
Yeah.
dude. And I'm like, Red Bull gives you wings, bro. And then I
just-
sprout
You're just
wings.
CDJ in your
And
chest.
then I
Dude.
sprout wings, and I'm scratching the record, and I just fly off into the sunset, bro. That's a commercial right there. Mark my words.
and crash into the side
Wow.
of a mountain.
Yep. Love it.
All right, well,
So sponsor me if you-
I'll clip this and we'll send it to Red Bull. And
Yeah,
we'll see.
Red Bull sponsor
We'll tag
me,
them.
please.
Yeah.
I would love it.
Okay, now if I could have a dream sponsorship, it would be Raid Shadow Legends.
No.
Raid Shadow
And you get your own hero?
Yeah.
Just
Dude.
like Ninja?
Sure.
Yeah,
you
dude.
could do that right now, bro.
No, I don't think you
can't.
could.
You
I
could.
want it.
No,
You
I don't
could.
think you could.
I think
could.
I don't even know
They're
if that's
just-
still a game.
They're handing those out. I promise you.
I don't
even
think
know.
to anybody's. You got to have at least a couple 100,000, I want to say, followers.
I don't know.
Nope.
Raid Shadow Legends. Get your new hero
Raid
and
Shadow
download now
Legends.
using promo code PDRPOD for 14 rerolls on chests. I think they do that. Raid Shadow Legends. Norm, what would your dream sponsorship be?
For the podcast or for me?
For you, bro.
Callaway.
Callaway.
Sponsor me. I love golfing right now. If I could get free Callaway shit, give me free Callaway shit, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, that'd be sick. If Callaway was just like, you want to be a sponsor? I'd
I
be
love
like,
that-
absolutely.
I
Best we
love-
could do as a visor.
I love that over like
Dude.
the last I would say 6 months to a year, you've just become obsessed with golf,
Yeah.
and now you're like, that's my sponsorship, Callaway.
Dude, it's just like I've always played golf, but yeah,
No, I know.
this last year
Yeah.
I've just like gotten really into it, and it's still fun. And
That's what I'm saying.
And I know golf is something I can do even when I'm 65, because my dad is 65 and he's still fucking doing it. And he's way better than I am. So
Trump's
like,
100 and he's good
yeah,
at it or
dude,
something.
I mean, he's fine.
I've seen your swing, Joe. Let's not be children.
but
Classic.
dude, yeah, if Callaway sponsored me, bro, I'd be hype as fuck, dude.
Let's have a golf off. Norm versus the old president of the United States. Anywho, Trump.
It would be fun. We could do a 1v2 in golf.
What, he brings a friend?
No, you two versus me. That'd be fun.
Oh.
That'd be fun.
How would that work?
So you guys would play a scramble, and if you guys are super not confident, I could also play from like further back tee boxes than you guys. But so how a scramble works is you and Zach would both step up to the tee box. You both would hit your ball,
And
and
then
then
whoever
whoever
got the
hit it
better shot.
best, you go and play from their spot.
Got
And
it.
you just do that the entire time down the
so
course.
Zach would be playing against Norm,
I mean.
and I would be there.
I mean, so a lot of people who don't golf though, you can get a feel for putting very easily, and putting helps a lot. Putting's very hard.
Yeah, I play.
know what they
my-
So
say-
my
you,
short
if
game is
anything,
crazy.
if anything, you could step up
You
on
know-
the green and knock down a couple putts. That'd be huge.
You
dude.
know what they
That'd be
say,
huge.
baby. They say you drive for show, you putt for dough.
That's facts. That's actually a saying in golf.
It
Good
is.
job, Zach. I don't
you.
know how you knew that, but good job.
Because my dad golfs.
Okay,
Yeah.
good job.
Not if
Yeah.
you just hit a hole in one
I have-
every round.
I have
idiot.
also
Yeah, but even hole in
golfed.
one, like you're rarely driving a hole in one. On some par fours, yes, but like other than that, you're in a sandwich.
Yeah, I've also played golf before. I don't play it like
That's
that.
what I'm saying. I think that would
Mostly
be
'cause
fun
I
though.
suck at it, but
Or we could go out and we could bring Campos and we could do like me and Keegan versus you and Campos, and that'd be a fun scramble.
Yeah, because
Okay.
then you each have a handicap, and then you both have
Yeah.
to play from the worst shot.
Oh, dude, there's these dudes I follow on YouTube, Good, and they actually have videos where they do worst ball scrambles, and it's hella entertaining. Because, like, the first guy will step up and just rip a drive like 350 yards down the middle of the fairway, and the second guy just shanks it in the woods, and they have to go play the ball in the woods, and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
That's good content.
Their content's actually really good, dude. Like, I aspire to fucking... I wish I could make a golf channel that was like that, because that shit's sick, dude.
We could.
You could,
I just
dude.
came up with the idea right there.
Yeah, you did. Fuck, let's do it. Please drink responsibly. Golf tournament. That'd be sick.
We can have little cutaways and things or whatever. We can do that.
I'm just saying, I think we should do that for funsies. Like, we could record it if you guys wanted to, but, like, I think that would just be, like, we would have fun. You go out on the course, you have a couple of beers, you hit some balls, you talk shit. It'd be a good time. Campos is a shit talker, dude.
Oh, I know it.
He be shit talking
Yeah.
like my dad's friends and shit. He
Dude,
doesn't give a fuck,
dude,
dude. He'll meet someone the first time and like they'll hit a bad shot and he has a comment. It's funny. It's good.
No,
They always like it though.
Campos
Yeah.
is a serial shit talker, bro.
Yeah,
I
dude.
work
He's
with him 5
obsessed.
days a week, dude. I know, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like his closest friend there. So it's like I could just walk by and Campos will be like fucking pasty ass bitch, and I'll be like, fuck you, Campos.
Yeah, dude. He loves. I actually saw him today. He
I fucking
got
love
a
that guy, though.
he got a haircut right before me, so I saw him.
He says he gets a haircut
Once
like
a
fucking
week,
once a
twice
week,
a week?
dude.
Yeah.
Like once a week
Why?
he gets a haircut.
Our barber's like super hard to get an appointment with, so he's just like he's known him for long enough where he's just like, hey, every second or the second and the fourth Tuesday in every month, just make my appointment and I'll be there.
Yeah.
And so he gets haircuts twice a month.
Yep.
He doesn't have that much hair.
That's the thing. So when
That's
you
'cause he's getting it
when
cut
you
so
have really short hair
religiously.
and you want to keep it short and like lined up, you have to get it cut all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I wonder what he'd look like with long hair.
Oh, gorgeous.
Like a nice bowl cut
Whoa,
on that
dude.
guy.
Gorgeous, dude. He'd look gorgeous.
Just
Nice
like
mullet.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I just got a haircut today. You guys like it? You want to see it?
I don't.
I mean, it's not done.
wanna look at
it's
it.
not done.
What do you mean it's not done?
not
Oh,
done.
like I was like, he has more to cut.
Like he cut half, and he was all like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna have to bring you in tomorrow. to
Yeah,
finish
you know
this
what?
up.
Job
I'm
not
just-
finished.
I'm
Job
just not
finished?
really feeling
Job
it
ain't
today,
finished.
man. I'm just not really feeling it
Job
today,
ain't
man.
finished.
All right, yeah, no, it looks good. It looks good. I like the length on it. I like how the back of your head is smooth,
Thanks.
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
sides of your head are also smooth.
Liz. Get a
Uh,
mid bald
really good,
fade.
dude.
You also shaved
Really
today.
good.
It looks like
I shaved like
yesterday,
3 days
maybe?
ago.
Oh, this is 3 days, huh?
Yeah, maybe 2 days. 2 days.
All right.
Maybe.
No, it looks good.
I got a little tiny bit of stubble coming back.
It ain't too much.
Yeah. Still look like a baby. Still look like a wee little baby, mate.
All right. Yeah.
All right, dude.
Maybe.
Yeah, dude. Sick.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
want to fucking call it, dude?
Yeah,
or
dude.
we-
I think that was a good
we're done
episode.
now?
Yeah, I feel, can we not?
Oh, sorry. I forgot that you were drinking that stuff. To be honest, I was like, is this
The
a...
demons are taking over
Yeah,
for a
dude.
second.
Yeah, guys. Well, hey, thanks
Oh.
for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys. More content coming soon. Drink 805. And
As always.
as always, please drink responsibly.
Bitch.